Disadvantages of dating or marrying a single mother. This will be very interesting. I know a lot of you are popping your ears to listen. What does Blessing have to say this time? I'm going to be telling you the disadvantages of dating or marrying a single mother. If you're a single mother, you could take precaution because these are reoccurring attitudes of a lot of single moms. And if you're a man who wants to marry a single mom or who wants to date a single mom, you also have to pay attention. Number one, disadvantage of marrying a single mother. You are never their top priority. When a woman is a single mom, it simply means she already have a child or she already have children. So if you're a man and you're coming into her life, you are going to be her second priority because she will always want to look out for her children. She might not give you all of her. She might just give you a part of her because there's already something that excites her before you came into her life. So you need to be able to deal with her children. And that's the reason why as a man, when you're dating or you're married to a single mom, you have to love their kids. It's easier when you love their kids, when you transfer that love that you share with them with their kids. It's easier for them to readjust and relax with you. Number two, a lot of single moms have insecurity issues. They need reassurance because a lot of them have dated before or they have married before. They always feel that there's a reason why the man left them. They always feel that there is something that they did not do right. Some of them are very insecure about their body because they've had kids, they have stretch marks, they have sag boobs, they are plus size, their tummy is big. So most of them are very insecure. So there's a whole lot of work to do with a single mother because you have to reassure her, you have to tell her how beautiful she is, you have to tell her that she's good enough, you have to tell her that the ex lost something. You just have to keep reassuring her to be able to get back her self-confidence because a lot of single mothers actually think that when they are dating a single guy, that a single guy does not deserve them. Yes, they feel that way. They feel like, I've been married before, I have a child. What if he leaves me for a younger girl? What if he leaves me to someone that does not have kids? They are always insecure. So it's always a battle for a lot of men when they start to date single moms because they have to speak English, reassure her, love her, give her more. And you know, an insecure woman is very difficult to convince. There's nothing you do for them that is ever enough. So I'm actually sharing this also for if you're a single mother, you have to work on your insecurity and understand that when a man is coming to date you or coming to love you or coming to marry you, there is something valuable he has seen in you apart from your physical appearance. You need to be secure enough to make the relationship easy for the single guy. You being a single mom is hard enough. So make it easy by building yourself and creating value. Number three, they begin to compare you with their exes. Yes, a lot of single moms do that subconsciously. Because the problem is, many single moms jump out of their marriages or their relationship and they are always seeking for validation. They are always seeking for help. Most of them don't heal. They just want to look for the next person that's going to keep them going. So the moment you come into their life, they subconsciously begin to compare you to their exes. Ha, this man should not come and break my heart again. Oh. Ha, this is what my ex did. Oh. Ha, this is how I started. Oh. Ha, this is how. So they make it very difficult for you. You're not going to blame them. So if you're a man that is going to date a single mom or you want to marry a single mom, you have to do so much. There's so much work in them. Trust me, because their trust has been trampled on. Somebody has betrayed them. Somebody has broken their heart. And remember, I told you that they did not heal. They just used, sometimes single mothers are looking for distractions. You understand? Somebody that's going to be the father to their kids. Somebody that's going to be the uncle to their kids. You know, they're looking for a man or a father figure to come and play a father role in their kids. So a lot of single moms are not dating because they love you. Some of them are dating just because they want to be secured. Some of them are dating because they want to pepper their exes. They are dating you for different reasons. So you see most of them comparing you to their exes. They'll be looking, are you sure this one is not like my ex? Are you sure this one is not like my ex? So oftentimes it's always a problem to a lot of men because it keeps coming. It keeps your you just did this like my ex. This is how my ex used to behave. That's how he started. And sometimes a lot of guys get tired of that. So if you're a single mom, you have to pay attention. If you're dating or you're getting into a relationship or you're getting married, could you just leave your ex? Your ex is gone and gone. You have to start all over afresh. And that's the reason why I want to deliberate on healing. If you're a single mother, please heal before you jump into a relationship. Except you keep bleeding on the men that are coming to you. If you come out of a relationship or you're a single mother, whether you're married or you took in or whatever, what made you a single mother, you need to build your self-confidence back before you can stay with a man. If you don't build your self-confidence back, you always think that a man is helping you. You always think that a man is doing you a favor. You always feel less of yourself. Do you understand? So it is because you don't heal. It is because as soon as you come out of this relationship, you want to pepper your ex. You want to show him that you can move on. You want to show him that you're a fine girl. You want to show him that you can find a father for your child. That's not how it works. You need to take your time and go back to the drawing board because something has been trampled on. Somebody have messed with your trust. Somebody have messed with your mind. You need to unlearn some certain things and relearn new things for you to be able to be sane and pure and go into a relationship. A lot of single moms don't enjoy relationship. That's the honest truth. Because they have too many baggage. They have too many baggage. Some of them, their self-confidence is lost. Their exes took their self-confidence away. And trust me, not a lot of men have the patience to come and start building a woman's self-confidence. You have to do it yourself. You just have to keep building yourself until you feel that you are emotionally stable to handle the relationship. Because the truth about it is, if you're a single mom, let me tell you, that thing that your ex did to you, your next might do it to you. But the difference is when you come out of that previous relationship, you've grown enough to know how to handle it. Let's assume that there's some certain things your ex was doing that you are nagging. Because you've been in a previous relationship, you now know how to handle it. Do you understand? And that can only happen when you're self-confident. Right? Good. Number 4. Disadvantage of dating a single mother. They like pity. A lot of single mothers like pity. They will use their children to be blackmailing you. Is it because of my children, my kids, if not for the children, my children. Every time my children, pity party, they like it. And sometimes a lot of men get bored of you talking about your children. They just find a way to center their world around their children to be, driving pity around themselves. They never get to build themselves. My children. You need to have a life outside your child. Single mom is just a title that you give to yourself. You're using that single mom to be drawing sympathy so that they can come and be doing babiala for you. So when I see people saying I'm a single mom, people don't turn them to begging this thing. I'm a single mom. Are you crippled? Are you handicapped? I'm a single mother. I'm using for people to pity you. If the guy, it's because I'm a single mother. Please stop blowing that home in our head. Okay, stop playing that home in our head. It's becoming annoying to a lot of men when you have to hum that pity party song. I'm a single mother. You're a woman who has a child. So let's throw that title into the bush and stop using it to blackmail men emotionally when you want them to stay with you. Is it because I'm a single mother? So that's another disadvantage of dating a single mother or marrying a single mother. They always use their children as emotional pity and emotional blackmail for men to stay in their lives. And the last but not the least disadvantage of dating a single mother. I don't want to offend you with this last one, but I would have to say it. Should I say it? Okay, I'm not going to say the 5th one because I don't want to offend a lot of single mothers. So I'm going to stop at the 4th one and allow you work on yourself, allow you build yourself. So if you know any other disadvantage of dating a single mother or marrying a single mother, you can drop it in the comment section. I'm giving you an opportunity to also throw in your own opinion. So give me the number 5. Thank you so very much for watching my video. And don't forget that we have an office right here in Lagos State, Lekki. You can call the phone number 070-195-11795 for more enquiries. You can walk in and talk to a therapist about your emotions, about your life in general. We'll be here to welcome you. Love, how people treat you. Intimacy, how well they know you. A lot of you always contradict the both of them. Know the difference.